Okay, .22 tournament, session 30. Somehow nobody has won a Centaur Monk, so we're going to pound one out really fast. We're going to train nothing but fighting. Try not to get wrecked by something stupid. Hey! That's good. Not a speed run, but I am trying to win quickly. We started with a spear, but we're going to hold out for a bow, or perhaps we might do throwing. Identify, enchant armor. Teleport. As I recall, playing a centaur sort of feels like cheating. We're faster than adders even, so D2 adder isn't even a problem. We're gonna kill him anyway. And even if he had poisoned me, total max damage, we've got chainmail on, so just walk away. Sling. I guess we're +1 on slings. We could do that, although throwing is just so much better. Identify the amulet. It's magic regeneration. That's vaguely useful considering we're using Spirit Shield. Stop trolling me, game. There we go. Cursed -2 sling. Awesome. Fear. Enchant weapon. We'll enchant the sling. Okay, no remove curse. We may end up using slings on account of this bad choice that I've made. Vehement. Nope. We're gonna go for the +2 cloak over the amulet of magic resistance. Pitted greatsword, manual of unarmed combat, buckler, sack of spiders, enchant armor, teleport, potions, identify even. Well, If there were scrolls that were unidentified, I'd probably buy them. Let's sit tight though. We have teleport, so we're fine. That's right. We can do this for 4 million years. What can he do? 8 damage. You know what? We need to just punch him. Wouldn't rely on the kicks, basically. That's 10 damage. I got too excited over this Simo. I was like, oh, nothing bad can happen. Got him. Oh, hello. Why don't we take this guy up? Actually, wait a minute. We're running out of food. But he's food. Damn it. This is pretty dumb what I've done here. Please leave a corpse. Good, got some food. Confused. How cool would it be if I died because I'm wearing a sling? How cool would it be if I died while in tree form? Whoa, I'm confused. Okay, let's get out of here. It's just gonna scream. We have a ration. I think we gotta go back here and teleport if anything comes. Okay, we rested up. Clearly, clearly we have to train slings. Come on, just die. Come on, give me the kicks. 28 stones, alright. I don't know why I thought it couldn't be cursed. Not carrying any food. I hate that we have a lignify, but it's not useful. I think we gotta hash down and fight something a little easier to kill. The thing is, I'm not gonna have food. We've gotten extremely unlucky on the food front. Okay, that's food. That's not remove curse. You sensed one altar. There are wands here. That's good. Yeah. How ironic that a teleporter vault is going to save me. Okay, we have 3 rations now. I'm less terrified. I think we're okay, actually. Still don't have curing here, which means I probably want to stay on this floor. On the other hand, this guy here is gonna cause me some issues. Yes, the winner's strategy of the -1 hunting sling centaur. I swear I'm good at this game. Just on full tilt after losing that streak, I guess. But we haven't lost this centaur. And we won't. There's sling bullets on D2 that I haven't bothered to pick up. That would have been good to know about. Slings is up to 8.2. Now we have a whip of flaming. Remove curse. Okay. Cool story. Let me tell you a cool story about a guy who used a -1 hunting sling. Pretty much stuck with it now. It's not that much investment of skill, all things considered. But I think we're going to use it, at least for the time being. I'll go tree form. I have to. Confused. Killed one of them. Killed the other one. A centaur should not be hard. Wonder if this greatsword's any good. You know, I've already rolled the dice on one thing today. I'm gonna wait until I have remove curse available. Well, this game wants me to be a casting centaur pretty bad. Want to guess what's not happening today? Not doing that. I'm also not going to go up against Blork with his buddies with him. We haven't won Oka yet. And unfortunately, because we've trained some slings, he's going to be real stupid, and he's going to probably give us bullets until the end of time. So we may need to, bite the bullet and use slings for real. I wish there was a way to say, hey, Oka, don't do that, but even if I get bows above it, it may be an issue. Yeah, so none of this is worth dealing with. Like, good God, he could make a greater demon. That's insane. Not doing that today. Centaurs really are free games. It's very difficult to lose a Centaur. Hey. Lots of artifacts. With all that, it's pretty likely that we're gonna not have any MR woes. Is he as fast as me? Oh boy, he is. Maybe slightly slower. He's a warg now, which I think makes him have crappier defenses. I hope so, anyway. Okay, alright. No. Just park him up there. There's no reason to waste time on him. Pigs actually move slightly faster than speed 10, hence why they were sort of almost able to keep up with me. less human. Okay, we have removed curse. We're not going to bother buying that great sword. We are going to try to wear some rings. Okay, Profire's available. Thanks, Oka. Thanks for the ammo. That's good for now. We already have heroism, by the way, on account of the fact that we're worshipping Oka and are a monk. So we just got it immediately, basically. Bow time. I don't even care. We're not going to spend the whole time wearing this stupid sling, or any sling. If I had found some kind of... If I had found punk, then maybe. But as it stands, there's no particular reason for me to keep using a -1 sling the whole game. We'll use it a little while longer. Whoa! Let's fear this stuff. I didn't think there'd be 3 priests. Hi. You're cute. It's a big guy. I like to see 2-headed ogres on a character like this. There were 4 priests, actually. It's a nice little package. Of course, it's D8, so completely fair. Now, if that was on D2, it would be pretty unfair. Good, the short bow's not cursed. Dagger of Chaos, eh? She's even a little bit faster than she ought to be. This polymorph is really robbing me. Got him. Okay, finally. Haha, you're a yak. Well, we found a good sling, but I still don't want to be a sling guy. This will see us through lair. Until we find a longbow. Does she still have spells as a Tengu? Oh no, 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 don't be able to wield your dagger. This is a little scary. I think we're okay though. I mean, we can, I'm not concerned at all actually. I'm a centaur. I can just walk away. I can walk away from everything. Feels cheesy, but I don't care. He's so absurdly defensive towards these sling bullets that he deserves to be cheesed. Javelins, eh. Dang. Got him. He gives both. Is that how it works now? He'll just give both. That's no, that's probably not how it works. It's probably just that Gastronog is worth a ton of piety, so he just acted twice. It should work that way though. That'd be really cool. Oh, okay, I'll just give you both ammo every single time. That would be a new development if that's how it somehow, if that's how it works now. That would not be something that we've dealt with before we're marked. This is not so good. Oh, that's not good at all. I had to teleport because that was the only entrance. This is... This is layer 1. Got a buckler that we won't be using. Playing pretty reckless on this guy, but he's a centaur, so I can get away with it. We're even faster than spiny frogs, so we shouldn't particularly need too many teleports. What a spicy, very exciting layer 1. Very difficult. 2 mambas, a bunch of hydras. And I guess they were all guarding Snakebite, which is both good and terrible. I mean, it's a whip. Would it really hurt to make it a demon whip? I understand Curare is really good, but Alright, we're gonna check out the scale mail. It's good for this part of the game. It's okay. We have our poise now, so that's pretty useful for lair, I suppose. We'll check out the rest of the stuff, though. Oka gives me a rapier. Ruined short bow. We do have remove curse. Let's try it on. Okay, we have a branded short bow now. It's still a short bow, unfortunately, so let's save ourselves some let's save some arrows and keep using this sling. Jeez, I forgot how satisfying it is to just play a centaur. That's all you gotta do to enjoy crawl again is play a centaur. Just hold tab and everything kind of filters in and dies. And this is with a sling even, not a longbow. Of course we've been marked. Oh, broad axe. Alright, let's not, well, is there anything in there I care about? There's a book and a... Can we kill this guy? Is he hurt yet? Slightly damaged. Am I just using all my bullets for no reason? Starting to seem like it. Maybe not. Okay. Nah. No. We'll do that later. Once we have a longbow, it should be easy enough. Urug, huh? Well, Urug's javelins do an enormous amount of damage. It looks like he's run out of them. Pull him up. Arrows, okay. So he's blast this. That's cute. Quick blade. I don't know why he would give me that and not a bow, or even an artifact sling would be okay. All right. little tedious, and it will remain so until we find a longbow. That much I do remember. Particularly against these high hit points. Enemies. I thought about sticking it out for Jivia on this character. That might have been fun. Oh, there's a volcano. Well, we'll remove curse. Drop the ring of attention. Wear ring of strength. I guess we do have the Ring of Fire, so... I'm not sure how inclined I am to even go into this thing. Oh boy! A dire elephant. I don't know if I've seen that layer 6 before. We fall asleep immediately. A few of these guys. I'll pull this one up. Okay, guess what? That layer sucks. Let's get this cloak. It's Stark Road, but it's also MR+, which means that Orc Sorcerers can't touch us. I think we're going to end up using it. Stark Road's not so bad on ranged. And MR Plus is just really important right now. Yeah, so we're going to skip layer 6 for now. Finish out dungeon. Hopefully we run into a, whatchamacallit. Is he faster than me? I hope not. Hopefully we run into a longbow-wielding Centaur warrior. This is weird. It's created its own little special ranged kill hole for me, I guess. Interesting layout. Oh, there's Oka giving me sling bullets still. Just gonna have to deal with that, I guess. The wages of my sin. Wearing that cursed thing. There's that hornet. And if we get paralyzed next to him, we die. Probably. We want this one. I'd like to be able to kill that hornet, but he's a little above my pay grade right now. Could be using Ice Blast against him. I guess. Oh, crap, he's getting attacks on me. Okay, we got him. Problem solved. Okay. Still no longbow. We get one eventually. I guess we're taking bows to 27. Anyway. I'll start training defenses now. Should have done a while ago, to be honest. Come on, Oka. Give me a longbow. Yeah. There we go. It's nice to take down the Cyclops without taking too much damage. Some more things to, some more buffs and panic buttons, but we're not going to buy those because we want to buy these ring mails and see if they're massive or not. Massive enchants. Don't go whips just for, don't go maces and flails for snake bite, by the way. I'm not going to say that it's bad, because it's not, but it's not really worth changing anything up. Okay, I've held tab and I've created this bug where things happen very slowly. I guess because, am I killing anything? Okay, yeah, we've got some ice devils. Yeah, we could do this. This is good. The statue can't do anything to me. It does its best to stop you from cheesing like this. But they just come right back into view. And while these stones really suck at damaging this guy, you can do it, you know. Eventually you're gonna win. If you have infinite time. Now, these guys don't heal, I don't think. With that said, I think I'm gonna use my bow to finish it. So it's a little faster. There we go. Whoa, I should not be tabbing this. We will dig here. Hey, we got a god gift that's a Centaur Barding of Stealth. Not the one I would have asked for, but still good. Still no longbows. Oh. Okay. Come on. There we go. Getting corroded by my Star Corrode item. I'm not supposed to be taking damage. But I am. It's hard to be ranged when there's a Cyclops next to you. Whoa, boy. Let's heal wounds. Should stop walking myself into corners here and dead ends. A lot of stuff on the old shopping list. We lack Arlec now, but we've gone to, let's see, 19.8 EV versus the old one is 16 AC, 7 EV. So 16, 17, 19.8. It's a strict upgrade. We lose some intelligence, I suppose. Well, it's not a strict upgrade because of the Arlec, but we don't need that for now. A ring. Magic mapping. Other things to buy. This character needs a lot of gold. Arbalest. If only we were using crossbows. Oh, I tabbed a Hornet. I should not be tabbing this. It's not likely that he'll get me with Paralyze or something, but he can. Let's get the short bow on. Got him confused for now, thanks to the clouds. There's a longbow. Very good, thank you, Oka. Coming through for me. This has got to be a joke. Disto. It's okay, we got him with the short bow. Pick up the longbow here in a second. Is he immune to poison? He's resistant to poison, yeah. Give me this. Well, it's not branded, but it's +5. And that is good enough. Books that I don't care about. A ghost that I can kill pretty easily. Alright, so it's not the best situation. We could still improve by branding this thing, but it's definitely a step up. And I think we're at the point where I can I can spam as many arrows as I want. MR plus EV plus 5. That's a pretty solid ring. We're now immune to MR threats. That means we could do orc if we wanted to, which I think we're going to do. Still take a lot of damage from the fire. We don't have silence. Come on, there we go. Okay, this is an entrance. Our defenses aren't terrible. I think we just start pulling things one by one. I tried to enslave a minute ago, but I don't know why I'm even fooling with that. Let's just go up and down, up and down. Magic map. Dig through. Open up a path. No, we're not going to enchant up this longbow because we very well could find one with a brand. Whoa, hey. We got a longbow back on D9. And I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Oh, it's good. It's really good. Okay. We've got our endgame weapon. We'll be one-shotting things for a while. Don't need any books. Even Blink is a meme at this point. I mean, we've got scrolls for that. Wow. Okay, floor's done. We can check out some of this stuff now. Frankly, I think that the #1 pick is going to have to be this chainmail. It's good. 2411 versus 2015. Fine. Try out this stuff. Too many ring mails. I almost don't want to waste my money on it. They've all been really bad. Well, no, I don't want to say bad, but shall we say not what I'd like. Yeah, well, there's Slay. We're going to be using Slay. Gives us our resistances as well. By the way, I do remember that we haven't finished Lair. Let's not get enchant weapon ever again. We're going to hold off on enchanting the barding because we are eventually going to find one with a resistance on it. Cloak is fine, so we don't need to try to replace the scarf or replace it with a scarf. This Bailey should be really easy. All of them would be easy at this point. Is that leech? That's not leech. That's just a double sword. That's very cool looking. I think we'll carry this along with. Scroll of requirement. Cool. Let's acquire. I want to say gold because there's stuff to buy, but we're going to go with armor. A buckler. What a shame. Should have gone with gold, I guess. Yeah, I'm just trying to finish the dungeon before I head back into Lair, although we could definitely clear that out now, no problem. I was going to say we're running through arrows very quickly, but if we just run into a few more centaurs, then we'll be fine. Or do elf, I guess. Or find faith, that'd be good. Really, the ammo system should just be removed now that they've taken away. now that they've taken away branded weapons, branded ammo, it's kind of like, what's the point? I guess ranged combat is pretty busted, as you can tell from, well, this game. Potion of experience, eh? Well, okay. D15. Oh man, let's use snake bite for this. Is he dead? Yes. Time to go to layer 6. We've doubled our arrow supply just by killing a few centaurs. Dagger of distortion. There we go. Not much to really say about this. I mean, it's a centaur. He's got a bow. I guess it's been kind of. I'm not really doing a lot of commentary here, but what is there to really say? We skipped a volcano here, and I don't feel bad about it at all because volcanoes are terrible. I want to do swamp. Do I care about losing arrows in the water? Not really. Wait, Okawaru grants you ammunition, but I didn't get anything. Okay. He granted me no ammunition. That's weird. It says he did, but he didn't. Oh well. I want to not pick up stones. Wands and random effects. It's really cool that Oka gave us such a good endgame longbow. Way better than I was expecting. Especially for this early, but it can happen. And it's nice when it does. There's no portal projectile yet. Now that would be useful on this character. How much damage does this guy do? Not that much. Just didn't want to get paralyzed by the Chaos Breath, but I think we're okay. Got him. Oh, there it is. Petrified. Helmet of Sea Invisible. That sounds nice, but we really need the magic resistance. Well, we will not be wearing a -2 helmet. We're not going to be using harm, and we're not going to be using brand weapon. That's right, this is the only character I could think of that could even remotely want to wear harm, and I'm still not using it. That's how bad that amulet is. We are on Swamp Forest, so I should try to be a little bit careful. It's more tedious than anything. There's no particular challenge to playing a Centaur, so if you're just trying to get your first win, just do one and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a lot of tabbing, really. The character essentially plays itself. I'm just trying to pump out a win so I can get my streak started again. Unfortunately, we get 0 points for it until we extend it past where it was before. So my work is cut out for me. This is a very obnoxious entrance. Wow. Wow, that's Nicola too. That's really something. More defense is always good. +6 reflection is pretty cool. Even if it's only 6, it's still some SH. Let's see. With Nicola there, got a bit of a problem. Okay, we'll wear this for Arlac. Just gonna buy some of this stuff. Did I buy the buckler? Why did I buy the buckler? Derp. Can get rid of polymorph. Let's think about this. that's not, I don't want to be here. Crap. That's okay, we have Arlek. Let's drink resistance. And we're going to use clouds on these two people. Acid. I could get iron shotted here. So I think it's best if I use blinking now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, actually gave me archery. That's surprisingly apt. Let's find Nicholas so he doesn't surprise me. I'd like to make allies, but I think we're okay as long as we're pretty far from him. But chain lightning shouldn't be able to arc too much. Okay, let's go to Snake Pit. Actually, why don't I wear this again, as I no longer need Arlek. It's only kind of nice to have in here. We got a ton of slaying now. 4 from the Gloves of Archery and 4 from the Ringmail, which probably will end up using something other than that Ringmail. But for now it's nice. I may end up in GDA. Let's check out this Ringmail, actually. No, that's got Senv, but not really worth using. He gifted me a great sword. No thanks. We might go to Elf after this. We have enough C blink that getting away is very, very easy. And that'll get me even more arrows. Okay. Figured this would happen eventually. Blink. Let's dig. Again, blink would be nice here, but let's see if we can't just fly instead. Kill this thing real fast. There. Not going to be getting that again. Okay, got the rune. Well, we shouldn't have enchant weapons on. I don't know how that got in my inventory. Let's remove curse, which oddly enough we only have 3 of those. Strange. Okay. Can't do slime yet because we don't have our core. I mean, we could, but prefer not to. Let's do elf real quick. Aside from the ones with D-missile, this should be pretty straightforward. Plus 3 GDA. That's something we can probably give up. Found a use for snakebite. Just smacking around the archers. +0 chainmail, not good. This is a lot of guys. We're gonna need to fear these guys. We're gonna need to blink because of this stupid elemental. Digging. F4 resistance. Let's use one. balance this thing. Heal wounds. Oh God. This thing. This is quite an entrance to Elf 2. Half the floor is just in one room, like, hey, what's up, guys? Seems like bad spawning code or something. Thankfully, we're a completely overpowered Minotaur, or Centaur, rather. So, it doesn't really matter, we just win. May as well do this. This is very, very easy for this character. Or should be. I think I can tab Blade Masters. They should go down like everything else. Yep. Almost 1,000 arrows. By the way, nobody else is playing a Centaur Monk right now, I don't think. There's some guy with a level 1. I mean, but they could put it together pretty quickly if they wanted to. I mean, you can win one of these guys in under 3 hours very easily. I may do this whole thing in one session, no matter how long it takes. I don't know. Looks like there's a ring that would single-handedly solve my MR issues forever. Spiders. Wow. Acrobat and RC++. We don't need that. I'm happier with Reflect. I want to see what that other scarf is before I make any choices. If that's resistances, we'll probably wear that. But, I mean, we're going to be able to do this pretty easily, I should say. It's almost time to bail. Okay, it's time to bail. All right. Why am I trying to fight this stuff all at once? What am I doing? I was sitting there formulating in my head, like, oh, how do I want to fight all this crap so it immolates and looks real cool. It's not how you win a game. It's fun, but it's not how you win. Okay, we have resistances, scarf, so we'll probably be fooling around with our inventory a little bit. Maybe buying that MR Plus ring. Some plate armor. There's no other artifacts except for this ring that we picked up. Star Slow, no thanks. If I need Aurelec, I'll drink a potion, I suppose. Okay, so pop this guy off. No longer have to deal with Star Corrode. Very good, right? However, we can now be MR'd, so we look for MR items. We see that there's this wacky little ring. And as much as I'd like to, I mean, let me think. If I do this, do this, get a little bit more slaying, which is negligible, because we lose the strength anyway. But this means I can wear a different hat, which means I can stop fooling with see invisible, or the inability to see invisible, because this thing is MR+++, which means that Ancient Liches don't even have a chance screw with me. So we'll enchant up this hat, helmet. Now we're doing well. kill TRJ. Wow. Wow. Fear. I tabbed through that crap and nearly died. So let's not tab in slime, because there could be a floating eye, as obnoxious as that is. Dumbest enemy in the game, if you ask me. Also, that floating eye should have force moored me, but it didn't. Rather than letting me tab. I guess I could have been slamming the inner key, but I don't think I was. Okay, there's some cool dragon scales. Jeez. This is the only place in the game that's made me slow down so far. You kind of have to take your time in slime regardless of what the character is. There he is, okay. Haste. Agility. Might. Put a net there. And a mirror. Net him again. Oh, I forgot to resist. Net. Shoot him with the bow. Net. Shoot him with the bow and he's dead. Manual of bows. +1 GDA, huh? Oh, we need +3 for the... Whoa. We do not need that. We're already RC+++. Too bad we have no more enchant armors. Let me grab this for the road. Still no portal projectile. Which would be advantageous on Vault 5. Let's see, let's get rid of disintegration. Ice Blast, Acid. Didn't even bother to check what this ghost was. Probably should have done that, huh? There's a lamp of fire available that I never bothered to get. Hold the phone. He has silence and I didn't even notice. Okay, well, let's not make allies. Because if we make allies... Oka gets mad at me. the lamp. Okay. Distant wind, eh? I think I might. Yeah, it's been a couple hours. I think I might call it here. And hope that nobody plays Centaur Monk in the meantime. Because you could pound out one of these ones, like I said, in 3 hours or less if you were a faster player than me. Yeah. Wait, what am I doing? I'm just O-tabbing and leaving the vault. Okay. So that's how present I am right now. And Inferior Reflect Amulet, we don't need that. I don't know, maybe I'll just keep going. We don't have much game left. We've already got 3 runes. Whoa! Wow, wow, okay. Really good ring. We don't really need it though, so let's maybe think about this. How we can use it. I can get rid of my scarf and get some AC out of a cloak. This is, we've been given a lot of choices today with the armor. That doesn't usually happen. Usually the choice is pretty, it's pretty unambiguous. Wow, that's also a good ring. Opens up my hat slot. Well, we're getting our poise from the longbow, so there's basically no question that we're going to be... Yeah, excuse me. There's no question we're going to be having our poise for the rest of the game. We're going to get rid of this ring mail before too long because it's just not powerful enough. Yeah, I think that for now, these rings are awesome, but we don't need them, weirdly enough. We could use another pip of RF, I suppose, but it's not worth trading EV plus 5 for. Unless I change the scarf for something else. And a plus 2 cloak is just like 3 AC. I mean, maybe, and I'm losing 5 EV for that though. So for the vast majority of attacks, this is the path. I don't think we need to do crypts on this guy. We're just gonna have these sacks of spiders. We're gonna have massive evocations because that's what I'm training. And all I'm training once my fighting and bows get to 27. You may be wondering why I'm taking those to 27 on an Oka guy, and you're right, it's not perfect. But I always forget to heroism anyway, so... Plus fighting to 27 makes sense because it gives you the hit points, not just the damage, whereas heroism does not give you extra hit points from the fighting training. So, provided we don't get like teleported into the orb room or something, I think we're totally fine to do this without any further training. I just need to finish out vaults and then we can head right down. Vaults 5, I forget how that goes on a Centaur. I guess it's pretty straightforward. You just walk around the edges. I shouldn't need Pog or anything like that. But I guess I have 7 link scrolls if I were to somehow need to get away. Man, bows are just insane. I need an in-game plan for Arlek. That would be something I'd like to have. I think what I want to do is I want to end up in Storm Dragon armor if nothing else comes along. So if you would just be a cool guy and leave some armor when I kill you, that'd be good. Did he? Nope. Yeah, we're gonna have some issues until one of those spawns, possibly in Vaults 5 even. And I think we will visit the Trove if we can get a couple more enchant armors. Which, if we're lucky, will show up before Vaults 5. Rations. So now we gotta make up for lost time. There's only so much tournament left. Still can't believe I won that mummy warper. It's so very odd doing that with Usk. I think almost every species feels strange with Usk, though. We should dig. So our last digging charge. Can I just take a hatch? Yeah, this works. What am I doing? I need to be finessed. That's hilarious. Hey look, this is how Vaults 5 is supposed to go. Not like that weird disaster I had going on in my mummy game. We're still lacking that Arlec, so we may have a couple problems with these Titans. May look like I'm finessing a lot, and I am. I like being hasted. I like doubling my damage output without using a haste potion. Wow, finesse is lasting a very long time. But now it's over. Slay +5. Do I want Slay +5 over EV +5? Kinda. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. We have a ludicrous amount of slaying. I always end up with an insane amount of slaying on my centaurs. 4 from the ring mail, 4 from archery, so 8 plus another 5 is 13, plus 1 more is 14. Not even counting the +8 from the bow itself. Of course, we're going to lose 4 in a minute when I switch to Storm Dragon scales. Which I am sure, well, I'm not sure they've dropped, but fairly likely to have dropped at this point. How many did we just kill? Like two different Storm Dragons just right here? Well, I don't think they'll actually show up until we... Yeah, there's a corpse, but there's no scales. Okay, never mind, I guess it's not. My pack is full. Slay, -4 and harm. That's funny. I think I just saw Hat of the Alchemist. We'll investigate after I've cleared the level. I'm not exactly hurting for anything right now, other than Aralek, which we don't need. Oh, there it is. Okay. My eyes do not deceive me. Looks like it's the only interesting thing on the level. Well, we will in fact be using that. I'm just thinking, do I want to... Just hold on a minute. Star Drain. Thanks, fam. That's okay. We don't even need Head of the Alchemist, but because Storm Dragon Armor has refused to spawn, we're using it. Which is a bit of a shame. Okay, well, I hope that we don't run into very many invisible monsters because it's going to be annoying, but I don't think I'm going to wear this thing all the time. But it's I gotta have Arlec. I mean, I don't have to, but it's good to have Arlec. Now we're playing a little bit risky. We have really garbage defenses. But my slaying is just out of control. So this should be pretty fast. 4 runes, right? Yeah. And like I said, as long as we don't play ourselves into a corner here. Oh, hey, let me get the horn. Holy word. Still no portal projectile. It sucks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna holy word again. Murray's here, unfortunately. I'd rather hoped he would not show up, but sometimes he does. And he slowed me down just enough. To allow all this crap to show up. Wow. Three Reapers. It's pretty good damage for somebody with as crappy AC as I've got. You may be wondering, is the horn even worth it? And yes, it is. If you recall, I used the horn to help me kill an orb of fire a couple games ago. Or last game, rather. Oh my god. Maybe I should memorize apportation. JK. Doesn't exist in this game. Okay, we got the horn. The horn is always just so available, you know. Just gotta jump in and grab it. I'm surprised that more people don't. You know. What can we drop? Don't need snake bite anymore. Probably. We don't need potions of Berserk Rage. Wow. 34-4, 22-11. I think we'll stick with the ring mail. We get some slaying out of the bargain. We're definitely very heavy on the offense here. Well, we have great resistances and crappy AC. Let's head to the Trove. Yes, Evokers. Now we have 5 sacks of spiders. That's cool with me. That's entirely worth it. I imagine that on many characters I'd be pretty annoyed about this, but on this one it's good. Because we don't need the little dragon armor. This invisible dude is... oh, it's a vampire knight. Maybe after I do Zot 5, I might go back and equip a bunch of defensive things, get rid of all the slaying. We can drop Brilliance. No interest. Okay, let's go. I wonder if I pop this on instead of MR+++, yeah, we can totally be threatened by MR threats from ancient liches very badly, in fact. What's going on here? Too many good items. Gosh, Acrobat might actually be good to use. There's Arlec on a ring if I wanted it. There's Faith, too little too late for that. Yeah, I might get Acrobat on something. Because if we wear that, I could get rid of this ring. Yeah, so I don't have... I lose 1 slay, I lose 6 shields. We remain immune to Ancient Lich MR targeting things, but we have Sinv all the time, and we have Acrobat, which is really good for getting away from things. During the orb run. Highly recommend using Acrobat during the orb run. Bad Vault, no thanks. Teleporter. Should we bother with the Wiz Lab? I guess. I hope it's a quick one. I want to get this monk done. You know what? We're not gonna dig. I was thinking we were gonna dig, but guess what? We don't have digging. Let's lightning rod this dude, get my hit points back, kill this troll. Okay, this is worth going through to get the mutation potions. We could potentially get screwed still by mute. Teleportitis or something. That may be a bug. That's... No, it's a door. Okay. Okay. 29 potions of mutation. 7 scrolls of summoning. Let's finish this up. I see that our good old buddy Menace is here. Will haste. Will agility. We'll might. Do we have might? Oh, we only have 3 might. I'm not going to waste might. Actually, what am I doing? I should be enslaving this guy. Just let my buddies deal with him for me. And down he goes. Well, the clone lived a little bit longer. And that was Menace with low defenses. Pretty straightforward and easy, honestly, if you have the right tools. Magic map. Boy, I wish we had digging. That would be really good. Right, that's a Zod trap. I want to test something real fast. If I take off this scarf, yeah, okay, it's giving me RF. That's fine. Just thinking of maybe I want to wear Guardian Spirit instead. But then we wouldn't be able to finesse. I don't know. What else am I using my mana for? I don't want to think about my inventory anymore. We're so close to being done with this game. Come on, just die. There we go. A lot of purples. We may get a sub 3-hour game. Probably not. I could see this taking longer than 15 minutes. Okay, haste. Yes, yes. Step, step, step. Spiders. And leave. This is why we have the evokes. Yeah, see, that's why we can't end up next to things. Our defenses are garbage. Another character might have died in that situation, but I had high evocation, so I didn't. If you build the character a certain way, you can actually build it to be able to play faster. Because if I was playing more carefully, obviously I would have gone, you know, much slower. And I would have been hexing the cobs and pulling and so on and so forth, and it probably would have taken 5 more minutes, or 10 more minutes, or 15 or 20. But because I have the ability to get out of those situations, I don't really care that much. I mean, we're not going to run out of sacks. Magic mapping. Although I suppose if that gold dragon had been berserked, we might have... we could have died? I don't know. Maybe. Another artifact. Okay, it's +4, but I don't need that. Almost there. Last floor before Zot 5. We'll slow down a bit on Zot 5. I'm not gonna breakneck tab like I'm doing now. Maybe a little bit. If only a streak of 400 centaurs was tournament valid. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay, we've got probably the last ghost. Couple points for that. That double attack speed. Zot trap, huh? Okay. RC minus doesn't matter much because we already had above RC plus plus plus. So we have even more slaying now. Let's go in. Oh, evocations is 27. I guess we'll train defenses? Or maybe stealth? No, we're not going to train stealth. -4 aptitude. I don't know, though. Finesse. We still have silence, right? No, we don't. No, we don't. It's a crystal spear guy, too. Yep. I didn't want to be next to him. He could technically kill me. I think they do about 150 damage. So if he did 2 of them in a row with the haste. We need to haste. We got bamboozled here. This is really obnoxious. I think we blink. Okay, good. Now, we're still RF+++, so we shouldn't get just totally wrecked by this guy yet. This thing teleported behind me. It's a good reason to... just auto-explore 40,000 times. Okay, you've taken away my haste. Good aim, bro. Just haste again. Agility, I think. Oh man. This is where portal projectile would have been useful, but surprise, it didn't spawn. I'm just gonna let my bros handle all this. While I chug some of my giant stack of heal wounds. This is what you get for trying to own me here. Wow, this is just disgusting. I get Moths of Wrath combined with all the... Yeah, it's just Zot monsters and spiders as well. This could kill just about any character if a character had to go up against this crap in melee. Orb of Magic is anti-magicked. I don't want Cursed Toe. I just want my guys to have a chance to kill this Orb of Fire. Man, how great would it be if I had what I'm supposed to have? I should finesse. Got him. Oh, hi there. I sure do like to come in from behind. No, I don't care if I get tormented. We're going back to the staircase. And again. Crap. Do not perma-confuse me. 4. That's so dumb. Okay. If I had digging, we could deal with this very easily. Okay. Did you see that though? Confused while walking upstairs 3 times. That's a really good reminder though. You shouldn't try to use staircases against Cursed Toes because that can happen. Shouldn't. AF confused is really dumb, but you could absolutely die to that. And then you'd feel really dumb. Although, if I had been paying attention, I would have realized that you can use sacks of spiders while you're confused. So I should have done that. Ah. There we go. Dang it. Let's get away from the saw trap. looks like we're about done here. Three, four, grab, go. That's actually a pretty good one, so let's cancel this teleport. Well, actually it was crappy, I should have. Okay, we're not going to find out what this Centaur barding is. Sorry, Okawaru. There's no time, I don't have identify. What an odd time to give me a gift. Okay, we're just gonna leave. Okay. So unfortunately, our streak is dead, but we have a 2 streak again. 2 out of 8, or 2 versus 8, and hopefully we'll win the next one. We'll have a 3 streak. We'll keep going, and we'll manage to improve upon the old streak before the tourney is over. Kind of ruins the plan a bit, because I was trying to get the 24 streak or whatever of every single background, but technically I could still do it if I move really, really quickly. I don't know, we'll see, but until next time, I am signing out.